President Obama is only starting to piss me off more and more. I mean, like any politician, he has lied and he has made mistakes. Honestly enough, I don't quite realize what I even thought would make him different than any other politician. And I wasn't a large Barack Obama supporter. I'm really never supported any politician because they're always full of shit. But I thought maybe just because so much amp was put on this dude, that he'd try a little harder. Quite obviously my own mistake. Because I just heard about him trying to block the, the release of a few photos of abuse of prisoners. Honestly, not that bad of a thing. I mean, he is trying to protect American, how the other places of the world perceive the United States. He's, trying to keep up PR, if you will. But that's just the thing. He's trying to censor AP photos. Well, I don't know if they're AP, but he's trying to censor journalism for the sake of the United States. I like the United States. I'm fucking in the United States. But I don't give a shit about the United States. I don't give a shit about the Constitution because that is only a piece of paper. The rights that I have come from the rights that I am willing to protect. They're not God-given rights, they're not paper-given rights, they're not state-given rights. They're the rights that I choose to have by myself. My name is BioThoughts, and I am the one who realizes this. Everyone else seems to be caught up in the hype of, ooh, he's a revolutionary president, he's a history-making black president. What? Black president? Yeah, because that's his only major appeal. He's black. Face it. That's pretty much why he got elected. I know a lot of Barack Obama supporters, and they don't talk about this policy, man. They don't even know about it. These photos, like, they wouldn't give a shit, but if they did, they'd say, well, he was just trying to protect America. He was just trying to protect our image. They don't know how he signed the Patriot Act back into law. They don't know all the bullshit he's done. All they know is that he's a history-making black president. History-making black president. And who cares if he's black? The problem is, he's a black president. The problem is, we have to point out that he's black whenever we address him. It seems like whenever you're defending or bashing Barack Obama, you usually have to point out the fact that he's black. I don't really give a fuck if my age is just another lying politician. The only reason he got so big because he was willing to lie. He's saying he inherited a debt from the Republicans when he himself was a member of the Congressional Party that had caused the majority of the debt that he inherited. Not to mention, he didn't inherit trillions of dollars of debt. He sort of made that in his first few days. But this is the thing you're not quite so much seeing even on Fox News. But I'm starting to not think Fox is just going with the Republican or right-wing flow. I'm starting to think that Fox is going with the flow. Just going with what's okay, with what's going to suit the times these days. And what's going to suit the times is not what's going to solve the problem. It just doesn't. It never was, it never will be what actually solves the problem. What solves the problem is standing up for individual rights. If individual rights mean publishing photos that could be damaging to the United States, then fuck it, man. If the United States wants us to look at it all, they would let these photos go out. I know enemies of the United States would never feel so good about it, but you know what makes them feel even worse? When their children die from, fucked up raids on their homes, or when you bomb the shit out of their towns, that's usually what makes them feel bad. Or when in the 1980s you leave them high and dry with the Ruskies right up their ass, that usually makes them feel bad. Or when you talk about going there to free the people, when you have people in Tibet suffering equal amounts, if not greater amounts, under the tyranny of the Chinese. But we don't fuck with the Chinese now. We can never fuck with the Chinese because, well, they pretty much do have our back as far as supply goes. They supply. I mean, look at the shirt I'm wearing is probably made in Japan. The shirt you're wearing is probably made in China. I'm sorry. The shirt you're wearing is probably made in China. Not to mention, they were major donors when Bush was borrowing a good deal of money in the war. which brings me back to the Obama debt situation. While Bush did borrow quite a lot, Obama is certainly exaggerating. But like any politician who exaggerates, that does not give him any less responsibility for exaggerating. If anything, he's only more responsible for exaggerating this. Because not only is he just saying, I didn't do it, he's also saying, I didn't do it, he did. He did, not me. Not, oh, glorious Obama. Nah, couldn't be him, right? But that's kind of the situation right now. Obama is censoring photos, trying to block certain photos from releasing. He's signing old Republican bills back into law, old, not even Republican, old tyrannical bills. Bills that allow them to tap my phones. Bills that allow them to, undermining the U.S. government, do quite a number of quite nasty things. Not to say that they don't already do that, or they haven't done it before, they won't do it in the future, because they will, they have, and they will. That's just the point. But when you actually have the audacity to sign that sort of thing back into law, that really says something about the kind of president you want to be. And clearly he wants to be the president who's popular for change, but acts in a way as to prevent any change from coming at all. That's the Bio Thoughts. Have a great day.